Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Command & Conquer Tiberium Dawn Remastered. Today we have the final GDI covert operation, Blindsided. Mission briefing, your mission. Use your commando to establish control on our side of the river. We will send some help when all SAM sites are taken out. Then send your forces across the river and attack Nod from the rear. Destroy them all. They won't be surprised for long, so act quickly. All right. So this part is obviously a lot easier when you don't leave your game set to fastest speed.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Yeah, my commando got instant killed by that flame trooper there that they put there to fuck with you. All right. Ooh, that guy looked like he was doing a little dance, but all right. Take him out.
No problem. You got
Come on, run, run, run.
I'm on it. Left. No problem. You got no problem. You got left. I'm on it.
All right.
For you. I'm on it. I'm on it. No problem.
Get him. There we go.
I'm on it.
This is very RNG based, which I hate. I hate. Because it's like, oh, is that this building gonna have 0 soldiers come out? 1 soldier, 2 soldiers? You don't know. And if each one were to come out with only 2 soldiers, you would you'll lose your commando because he'll just get gunned down. But if they all have no soldiers, then it becomes easy. I think I believe this was rectified eventually. Maybe it was. I think it was by Command & Conquer 3 Tiberium Wars. If I recall, yeah, you see there how much health they took out, and you can't heal your infantry, unfortunately.
No problem.
But in Command & Conquer 3, I think if a building was destroyed by a commando, they did not produce like free soldiers. Presumably to avoid some, bullshit happening like this.
Captured. New construction options. Nod building captured. New construction options.
All right. So with
Nod
this,
building captured. Nod building captured.
we'll do that, and we'll sell you.
Captured. Sold.
And I will need.
Building. On hold.
Let's get 1 engineer and the rest minigunners. That's kind of like the bare minimum needed to get this to happen. So we're gonna. Oops, not what I wanted to hit. We're gonna speed this up a bit now, because now it's safe to speed up.
I'm on it. You got it. No problem.
Unit ready. Building.
I'm on it.
Ready.
No problem.
Building.
I'm on it.
All right, that's kind of the area we want to set up in.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
All right, this should be enough
ready.
to do what I want to do.
Come on.
Insufficient funds.
Moving out.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
All right,
Yo, I'm on it. No problem.
and we'll see if we can't keep our commando alive through this, but it's not entirely necessary.
Reporting. Moving out. Affirmative.
So now I have to. God damn it! I keep hitting that. All right. So we want to follow the harvester in at this point,
Right away, sir.
Yeah.
just so we can minimize the chances of our own soldiers being run over.
Waiting orders. Moving out.
There we go.
Yo, you got it. No problem.
So we'll have the commando coming in to provide support.
Yo, I'm on it. For you.
All right.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Tough guy. Yes, sir.
Come on.
I got a present for you.
What the
I got
fuck?
a present for you. No problem.
Okay, fine. Run away. I don't care anymore.
Right away, sir.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Why are you glitched the fuck out?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes.
All right. Well, we saved enough mini troopers that we have enough to. Okay, now we gotta.
Affirmative. Right away, sir. Climbing out.
See, now we gotta get out of the way of the harvester.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. I'm on it.
All right, then we'll send our commando in to clear out any like flamethrowers or whatnot. Oh, of course he goes right for my.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm on it.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Goes right for my goddamn.
40.
And yes, I know they're in the Tiberium field. I'm past the point of caring right now.
Yes, sir. You got it. I'm on it. That was left.
There we go.
Tough guy.
Affirmative. Moving out. Reporting. Right away, sir.
We'll probably lose one more or two more to the Tiberium field, but what we can do here, last.
Building.
You got it.
Not building.
There we go.
Captured.
Yes, affirmative. Right away, sir.
Silos needed.
Yeah, we won't need silos for long, don't worry. All right, so that's probably kind of the hardest part of the mission. You'll see.
Unit ready. Building.
All right, let's just get the SAM sites taken out as soon as we can now.
Ready. Roger.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Unit
Yes.
ready.
Right away, sir.
Building.
All right, let's start taking over the Tiberium
Non-building
silos.
Captured.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
I suppose we should repair our hand of Nod.
Waiting. Affirmative.
But now the southern two bases are ours. Unfortunately, there's
Building.
a lot more. There is a lot more, which I kind of had to experiment. I looked online to see, learn more about this mission, because it seems like there's basically all of these covert operations have like an exploit you're supposed to use. And the one for this one is basically, oh, you can just set it anywhere. Okay. The one for this one is the AI will start producing once you enter a certain base. I think we must have to finish taking over this or something, but. All right. So that gives us some visuals there.
Unit ready. Building.
There we go.
Not building captured.
You got it. Roger.
Yeah, so now I think what we can do is we can safely put the game on fastest here. Because at this point we're just pumping out units.
Building. Not building captured. Unit ready.
All right.
Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes.
ready.
Affirmative.
We'll just get all these engineers in here.
Not building captured.
Okay, so one of the buildings we captured, it shows you that flare.
Unit
This is the
ready.
base where if you go by this flare or if you enter this base,
Not building
you
captured. Unit ready.
We're supposed to get another batch of reinforcements too.
Building.
Reporting.
I don't know when. I wonder if that one triggers with the comm center.
Not building captured.
Because everything is script based. There's nothing that's not script based.
Not building captured. Primary building selected.
We'll just sell these then for money and profit.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Building. Not building
All right.
captured.
There we go.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Moving out.
Unit ready. Building.
So what we're going to do is we're basically going to use the AI, because like I said, the AI doesn't start producing until you enter this base or this area. So we're basically going to use airstrikes to explore the map.
Unit ready. Building.
And we'll need that.
Airstrike ready. Unit ready.
All right.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete. Unit lost.
So yeah, we are losing A10s to this in this process, but
Building. On
I do
hold.
want.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Roger. Ready and waiting. Moving out.
I basically just want some rocket soldiers, because the enemy will sometimes send in a helicopter. So I want some rocket soldiers for that eventuality. The SAM site, kind of the goal here, is to hopefully rush into one of these bases
Unit ready.
and
Building. Unit ready.
basically
Building.
capture a building and lay down a SAM site to take down the enemy helicopter there. Because unfortunately, our airstrikes are not powerful enough to take down their SAM sites.
Insufficient funds.
So we gotta. Oh, there's so much to do. Of course, I could also take the refinery up there. There's just so much I could do, and so we know there's probably no SAM sites on the eastern side because we only got it when he flew east. He only got attacked there. So that tells me that we might have a secure landing zone there, depending on what the base defenses are. If there's not much in the way of base defenses, did they start their production script already? They shouldn't have. I didn't land in their base.
Airstrike ready.
All right, so we're just gonna keep.
Insufficient funds.
Okay, they have a not obelisk. Those we can destroy. Yeah, there's
Unit
another SAM
lost.
site. Yeah, definitely seems like we could destroy those. They have a refinery. That might just be a random patrol. Could knock out that attack helicopter. Problem is, I don't know how many SAMs my transport helicopter can take. And once you lose that, you lose all ability to ferry units between the north and the south. So you really, if you don't have a base, you're basically soft locked. You've soft locked yourself into failing, essentially. Let's see, if we take out the power plants, that could help.
Building.
Okay, let's have another 5 engineers here.
Unit ready. Building.
So this is going to be a longer episode because there's going to be some experimentation. I didn't want to read
Unit
too much
ready.
about this, but
Building.
you know, I needed to read enough where I wasn't going to soft lock myself, since that seems to be a
Unit
very
Building.
very possible situation here.
Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building.
Yeah, apparently what you're supposed to do is when you take this base, you're supposed to like lay down airstrips and stuff and just start producing vehicles out the wazoo, but it's like you don't have the money for that. So that
Airstrike
seems like a really
ready.
bad option.
Unit ready.
Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing reinforcements piling in like my last attempt, so that's a good sign. All right. So we can knock out one of these advanced power plants with each with each airstrike. Unfortunately, the waiting is the hardest part, and now I actually wish...
Cancelled.
You know what I will do?
Building.
Yes, sir. No problem.
We'll build a airstrip. We'll at least consolidate into this base. Yeah, that's kind of my hope at this point, is to knock. That's the other thing too, is maybe if I calibrate where my airstrike lands and do enough splash damage to have these guys like just above the auto repair threshold of 50%, then maybe I could knock it out with an airstrike.
Lost.
Oh yeah, hey, the thing I was talking about.
You got it. Right away, sir. Reporting.
All right, I think we'll build some rapid response missile bikes for that. Once we get our airstrip up and running here.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Oh, they're kind of expensive. Well, we got time. We don't have to build it right away. All right, now the question is, will Nod's SAM sites work without power? That's still kind of an open question. I know if it's the player, then fuck no, because god damn it. Because why would they make your life easier? But the AI might still get it without power. Man, last time it blew it up. I really hate how random the airstrike is too, because maybe they drop it in a straight line. Maybe they do a C shape and, you know, kind of loop back on themselves. You never know. And that makes it really hard to kind of plan these things. Which is why I wish there was like at least one more I don't want to deal with these guys, because then that might trigger the production, in which case this mission will be nigh impossible, basically. But they'll just flood the entire southern coast here with units of all types: surface-to-surface missile launchers, artillery, light tanks, buggies, flamethrower tanks, flamethrower infantry, rocket infantry, engineers, commandos. Yes, they get to build more commandos, but I can't, because, you know, it's a fucking load of shit. But it, and what was the other thing? There was one other thing that I'm forgetting. Stealth tanks, maybe? But yeah, they just flood this all, so it eventually becomes a no-fly zone. You just literally can't get anything through. Which is why I'm being very careful right now. And why this base is going to be last. But I need to, if I could...
Airstrike ready.
We'll make one more attempt on the closest power plant. There we go. Okay, that helps. I think I had it targeted too high or something, maybe. But if we can do that, if we can take out these power plants. There's a... I don't think I damaged any of these, did I? Are they actually like out of power now and they take a little bit of damage as a result? Is that what's going on here? Yeah, we see a turret there. Well, that's another thing to experiment, is see what our airstrike can destroy. Like, can it knock out a turret on its own? It would be nice. I don't know if it will, but look at them. They're just waiting. They're itching to go.
Building.
I guess I'll build those recon bikes before I run out of money.
Construction complete. Building. Reinforcements have arrived. Construction
Yeah, I hate
complete.
how she gives that voiceover for just building units.
Construction complete. Reinforcements
Wow, he
have
went
arrived.
really far out.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Unit yes, sir.
Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, you can actually see the little dude. Can you see him in the original graphics? No, not really. So
Construction complete.
that's a nice little update they made.
Reinforcements have
Moving
arrived.
out. Acknowledged.
Yeah, and again, I do apologize how even on the fastest speed, how long this is going to take, but this is, as far as I can tell, like the best way to do this mission, so.
Airstrike.
All
ready.
right, let's try this again. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. I would like to take out that attack helicopter next.
Building.
There, we can build a repair facility for our units, which might be wasted on us, but we could up our tech tree at least. 41 seconds. All right.
Construction complete.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Now, their artillery does have the capability of bridging that gap, so I'm kind of surprised they aren't attacking me yet, especially since I put my harvester there for them to attack to gather up that little bit of Tiberium. But we got this little tree to keep us going, but it's not going to provide much. Our stream is going to be down to a trickle. Yeah, if we could take out... So what I might do is just, if we can take out these obelisks, then we can land here, run our engineers in, build a hand and nod, and basically set up here, and then basically waltz into the other base without having to be reliant on... You also notice we don't get a nod obelisk, so boo, but...
Airstrike ready.
All right. There we go. Okay, we got another helicopter there, so that's worth keeping an eye out. But since we don't have the tech to build helipads ourselves, that is something I want to capture, so I don't want to just dump an airstrike on it and call it a day. I'd rather
Building.
I'd rather capture it, which is why I'll be building this SAM site to hopefully intercept their attack helicopter
Construction
before it
complete.
can gun down all my engineers. There's also the question of what's here. So, but even getting just getting one building would be enough to, and they got something in this corner too. I think if we take that nod obelisk out, then we should be good to go here and then here. And kind of just drop into the building. Could theoretically also use rocket soldiers to hold the breach, but...
Come on!
Yeah, you've had enough action for today. Stop smoking,
Yeah.
You'll kill what little health you have left in your health bar. Alrighty.
Reaching out into other worlds.
Come on.
Into other worlds.
Well, it does, didn't really take the time to note this earlier, but it does seem we are in Africa again for this map, so trying to keep Nod from taking complete control over the territory, although we'll see in Tiberian Sun that
ready.
those efforts were... Oh, we get 2 A-10s this time. What the hell?
Unit lost.
Okay, so it doesn't seem they have another SAM site there. Do our airstrikes get more powerful over time? Because that would be kind of awesome.
Unit reporting.
All right, we'll save here. Yeah. Just because I'm getting impatient, so...
Moving out.
Unfortunately, I can't use this on unexplored territory. Okay. Oh, did I not hit okay? Oh, I didn't hit okay.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Yep, now he's gonna try to gun us down.
Moving out. Awaiting order. Moving out.
Unit lost.
What?
Nod building captured.
We got what we needed out of it, but still. But he has a chain gun, so I assumed he would do a little bit of damage, but not a ton. We need a hand of Nod.
Our base is under attack. Building.
There we go.
Construction complete. Primary building selected.
All right.
Building.
We'll do a minigunner to take care of this guy.
Unit ready.
All right. Your days are numbered, Joe.
Affirmative. Moving out. Moving out.
Okay, just...
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unfortunately, that means all of these fucking
Building.
engineers are wasted now.
Insufficient funds.
But we can do some things about that.
Reporting. Right away, sir. Moving out.
Unit ready. Building.
There we go.
Ready and waiting.
Unit
Moving out.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Moving out. You got it. Acknowledged.
Actually, before we do that, let's explore.
Ready and waiting. Affirmative.
All right, we'll need you.
Unit ready.
We'll need you.
Building.
And we'll need you.
Nod building captured.
I want to know what I'm walking into here.
Unit
Waiting order.
ready.
Moving out.
Building.
If it's just a...
Nod building captured.
All right, we can deal with that.
Unit ready.
You got it.
Building. On hold.
Actually, you know what? The better investment is probably
Cancel.
rocket soldiers.
Building.
Yes. Moving out.
Unit ready.
And we only need one
Building.
airfield.
Primary building selected.
Yeah, okay.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit
So I have
ready.
one engineer. I need one more engineer.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
All right, we can
Building.
still make this work even without our
Unit
helicopter.
ready. Building. Unit ready.
Can we build? Okay, we can build more
Building.
harvesters.
Unit ready.
So we can just build a harvester
Building.
instead of just building a refinery. Although I don't know, maybe it would be more cost efficient to sell it and build a new refinery.
You got it.
Ready and
Reporting.
waiting.
You got it.
Yes, sir. Roger. Right away, sir. Reporting.
Reporting. Not a problem.
Waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Hey,
Nod building captured.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting. You got it. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Not a problem. Right away, sir. Affirmative.
we'll knock these turrets out.
Not a problem.
Airstrike.
Select target. Unit.
Get us some more intel.
Nod building captured. New construction options.
Got it.
All right. So now we can build the attack helicopter, which, interestingly, it kind of looks like an Apache, but also kind of like a Hind.
Unit
Okay, they have another
lost.
Conyard there.
Unit lost. Building.
Let's see, I get 1,000 back,
On hold.
I think, if I sell this, right?
Cancel.
How much do I get back?
Structure
939.
Right away is not a problem. Reporting. Affirmative.
Not enough, okay. So it would have been probably better for me to just build the
Building.
harvester. That's fine. We learned things. And we'll need a little help
Funds.
pulling it across the finish line there, I think. So
Unit lost.
I suppose I don't need the SAM site now, so I can sell that for a little extra money and rebuild it later if I need it. Again,
Structure.
I'm not going to have enough Tiberium in the near term to need silos. We can sell that for a little bit extra. I thought you got half of the sell value, but apparently it is less than that. All right, now we can speed up again. Because now we get this little trickle of Tiberium
Yes, sir.
to basically support our base over here until we can get their Tiberium operations going.
Acknowledge.
So just get me what you have now. Can we get no, we cannot get Chinooks in here. That's unfortunate because I could bring in more of the engineers, but
Construction complete.
there we go.
Yeah, okay. Ready and waiting order.
There we go.
Moving out.
Come on.
That should help with our income situation, since it looks like we have a nice rich field down south. Yeah, boy. Ooh, so rich. Which they probably use that to support the build scripts for the AI, but we will now turn them against them.
Repairing.
Top off our buildings here. All right, a bunch of reactors here. I was like, why is this looks so
Airstrike
empty?
ready.
But that would be why.
Select target.
Yeah, we only get one A10 this time. So even the number of A10s you get is random. Like, what the hell? Whew, almost destroyed that silo. Don't want to do that. Refinery. There you are.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Strong versus infantry. Yeah, strong versus infantry. That's why I didn't think he'd immediately blow up my freaking helicopter. Because it's not strong versus vehicles. We could go the less subtle approach, I suppose, with flame tanks and rocket bikes. But I'd just as soon take this all over.
Construction complete.
There we go. Oh, we don't get APCs either, which I actually don't know if Nod normally gets access to APCs or not, but wasn't there something else I was going to build? No, I guess we could build a repair facility.
Building.
But I don't think it'll be worth
Unit
it.
ready. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting.
Building. Insufficient
All right.
funds. Unit ready.
But we should hopefully be able to take out these turrets, which, I don't know, maybe I do that and we just walk in with a bunch of engineers. That's an option. Bunch of engineers and rocket soldiers to be sure, because we still got to take down their
Airstrike
attack helicopter.
ready.
But
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
it did not destroy
Unit
it.
ready.
Okay. How are those things hardier than the Nod obelisk? Come on.
Moving out.
All right, well, make the track.
Yeah. Moving out. Reporting. You got
Notice how we can't build other than the SAM site and the. Okay, I guess we do have base defenses, but
Unit lost.
reporting, sir.
get back here, you coward.
Insufficient funds.
Moving out.
Yeah, what I thought.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready.
Acknowledged. Moving out. You got it. Reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Moving out.
Building.
What I thought, you assholes.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Yes, destroy your own walls.
Ready and waiting. Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
All
Right
right,
away, sir. Ready and waiting.
we'll take
Unit
you,
ready.
Moving out. Roger.
and we'll take
Building.
you.
Waiting order. Ready and waiting. Roger.
Unit ready. Building.
There, we could get another
Mod
harvester,
building captured.
Reporting. Moving out.
Unit
because they will
ready.
have more units
Right away, sir.
somewhere down there.
Roger. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Yes, sir. You got it.
Building captured.
All right, there's another SAM site.
Construction complete. Reinforcements
sir.
have arrived.
All right, you come over here.
Airstrike
Moving
ready.
out. Reporting. Moving out.
We'll get that. We need one more engineer.
Building. Nod building captured. Building.
Ready and waiting.
Unit ready.
Build a shit ton of light tanks.
On hold.
Reporting. Moving out.
Nod building captured. Construction
Oh, I need
complete. Building.
another engineer.
Reinforcements have arrived. Construction complete.
And let's throw in some
Building.
attack helicopters.
Unit ready. Reinforcements have arrived.
Moving out.
Construction complete.
Waiting order.
Building.
Moving out.
Insufficient
sir.
funds.
And let's
Reinforcements
throw
have
in a
arrived.
refinery.
Nod building captured. Building.
There we go. So now our economy should be in pretty tippy-toppy shape.
Construction complete. Building.
And then we just have these fuckers down there.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Nod building captured.
There we go.
Moving out.
We're gonna explore with these guys while we wait, just so we aren't resting on our laurels here.
Moving out.
Repairing. Repairing.
Yes, Roger.
I'll leave these silos just in case there's a little overflow while I'm not
Building.
looking.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Come on.
All right, so you can see these are massive Tiberium fields because they were made to support the AI, not you. Oh,
Vehicle reporting.
came there. All right.
Construction complete. Building. Repairing. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
I actually don't know what their effectiveness is going to be against
Yes, sir.
against
acknowledged.
turrets. I kind of want to wait to start our assault
Moving
until
out.
I have all the pieces in play here.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Moving out.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Moving out.
All right, do we have I like how you can make the helicopters and ground
Repairing.
vehicles independently. That's kind of nice.
Construction complete. Building. Reinforcements have arrived. Repairing. Repairing.
All right.
Repairing. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Repairing.
So
Reinforcements
that just leaves
have
us with
arrived.
one more helicopter that we need potentially. I'll probably start attacks with that if they ramp up production. We have a bunch of light tanks. We can use the
Insufficient
come in
funds.
basically.
Construction complete. Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see how effective they are. Not very. You're looking at 6 to
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
take them out. So especially since we have to,
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
like, you look at what we have to do to. All right.
Unit.
So they're definitely going to be best served as support.
Building. Unit ready. Building.
Oh, there goes the.
Funds. Our base is under attack. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
At least defend yourselves.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, did I make that?
Unit
No, that's
ready.
the right speed.
Building. Unit lost.
It just looks so slow motion.
Unit. Affirmative.
Okay, I think we're losing units there.
Right away, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
We'll bring in more helicopters to distract.
Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledge.
Oh, right, they glitch out. So when the tanks disappear, yeah, see, that was enough to be like, oh, he doesn't exist anymore. I guess I should just go home.
Lost.
Yes, you got it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit
All right, we
ready.
got these guys coming in.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Our
Ready and
base
waiting.
is under attack.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Yeah, we can take them out now. There we go. That was scary. We triggered some of that. Speaking of triggering
Select
things,
Target.
Yes, sir.
let's even the odds a little bit, shall we?
Building.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Nod building captured.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, you guys
Ready.
knock out that artillery.
Nod building captured.
Yes, right away, sir. Reporting.
Nod building captured.
They should hopefully be able to do that at least.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
I need you to take that hand and nod before they get production up.
Reporting.
Take that power plant and that comm center.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Triggered them now, so may as well
Waiting orders.
go all in.
Unit reporting. Unit reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir.
All right, good. They didn't really get much.
Nod
Yes, sir.
building
They got one
captured.
soldier.
Our base is under attack.
There we go. Holy shit, they just spawned a bunch of units to the north.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Nod building
Unit
captured.
reporting. Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to build a bunch of tanks.
Ready and waiting. You got it. Right away. Not a problem.
All right. And we can bring the tanks in one by
Construction
one.
complete. Building.
Good. It's good to see
Reporting. Yes, sir.
we can neuter their most effective weapon here with the it's moderate, right? No, right, it's supposed to be a normal. Okay, my
Reinforcements
bad.
have arrived.
Hey,
Construction
where do you think you're
complete.
going?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes. Moving out. Acknowledge.
Reinforcements arrived.
Acknowledge.
All right, we got
Our base
2
is under
tanks.
attack. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Well, you guys. Well, it would probably help if they could.
Construction complete. Building.
Oh, hey, kill him.
Yes, sir.
And we have tanks here we can send in.
Unit lost. Reinforcements delivered. Mission.
There we go. We
accomplished.
did it. All right, so that was a hell of a long slog. Really, only 43 minutes, or I find that hard to believe. But yeah, it doesn't give us any numbers, which is unfortunate. But we made it through. So there we go. That'll be most of the end. Yeah, we got a few special ops here. So yeah, it looks. We'll do these 3 and then these 2. This is not. That's more of a joke mission, and the fun park missions we can do as their own separate campaign. But we're getting close to the end of the GDI campaign here. We've seen that we got a lot of stuff going on. Okay. This was recorded in a padded closet given the limitations of the audio department back then. Holy shit. But, yeah. Okay, that's at least the last covert operation, which is probably amongst the hardest of the missions, so hopefully going forward things will be a little easier, at least until we get to the NOG campaign. So with that, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you then.